Let's solve this problem right now. The number of free electrons passing through the filament of an electric lamp in 1 hour when the current through the filament is 0.32 ampere will be, look at the option. Now, I'll show you two ways to go about this stuff so that you'll not be restricted with only one method. And then they want to trick you with this information, but let's get that fixed. Now, you can see that current is given in this question as 0.32 ampere. Not only that current was given or is given to us, you also notice that the time they mentioned here is 1 hour. And you know, time, we usually measure time in seconds. So whenever you see time in 1 hour, you want to convert that to second. And how do you achieve that? It means you're going to multiply 60 by 60. Why do you multiply 60 by 60? Because 60 seconds gives us 1 minute and 60 minutes gives us 1 hour. 60 seconds, 1 minute, 60 minutes, 1 hour. So that's 60 will multiply by 60 to give us time to be 3,600 seconds. So this is what we'll be using, not the 1 hour. We're going to be using the time in seconds. Is that clear? Now there's a relationship between current and time, and that is charge. Remember that charge is equal to current times time. From your basic electricity uh, tutorials, you should know this. So if you don't know, just be familiar with this formula right now. So this I is the current, which is 0.32. If that multiplies by 3,600, then if you check that on your calculator, you should have 1152. What's the unit for charge? That is coulomb. But keep in mind, what you're asked to find is the number of free electrons. That's what you're looking for. You're not looking for the charge. It's the number of free electrons. But charge itself is equal to number of electron. Have you seen this formula before? If you've not seen this, that's the reason you're here learning from me. So since you're looking for this n, which is number of electron, and this one is electron, this one is charge, make this the subject of formula. Divide both side by e, divide both side by e will cancel, so that this one will be alone. Number of electron that you're looking for, number of free electron, you can call it number of electron or number of free electrons, the case may be. The charge we had was 1152. Please confirm this value over. What about this? The charge of electron has a value which is 1.6 times. You see that this value was not given in the equation. You need to know that charge of electron is equal to 1.6 times 10 to the power of minus 19. That's the value for charge of electron. Keep in mind, this is very important. Therefore, n is equal to, if you divide this by this, you have 7.2 times 10 to the power of 21. Confirm that. And it doesn't have units. So that's the answer. You can see that option B. Alternatively, if you don't want to go through this route, you can as well. So since current is given and also time is given, remember that from this formula Q, this is the second method I'm using, Q equal to IT. You could make this I the subject formula, which is dividing both sides by T, because you want I to stand alone. If this cancel out, I will be equal to Q over T. But then we've also agreed that Q itself is the same thing as number of electron. Q equal to number of electrons. So in place of this Q, I can replace it with number of electron all over time. It's the same thing. So now we have current now equal to number of electron divided by the time. Now because you're looking for the number of electron, you cross multiply, or you just say multiply both side by t. Multiply both side by t. I times t will be it. This one and this one will cancel out. You can still do your cross multiplication. It's still the same thing it will give you. Then n it will remain. Divide both sides by e because you're looking for n. Divide both sides by e. E and e will cancel out. So n will be equal to it over e. What is our I? From the equation, the I has been given to us as 0.32. And if that multiplied by, remember the time was given in hours, so we converted it to seconds, which is 3,600. If that divided by this charge of electron, which is 1.6 times 10 to the power of negative 19. If you multiply this by this, and divide that by this, you will still have your n to be equal to 7.2 times 10 to the power of 21 as the final answer. I hope you enjoyed my explanation. You want to make sure to tell me in the comment section if you prefer the first method or the second or both. Make sure to like this video so I can do more for you and share.